Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the final episode of My Hero Academia Season 6, which is on episode 25, obviously, or episode 138 of the total number of episodes. Now, this episode right here, well, one thing's for certain, even though it's already announced here and there, Season 7 is on its way, which we don't know when, but I'm gonna have to guess that it could happen sometime possibly next year, because 1, the manga's not done yet. 2, there's not too many left to adapt, honestly, when I look at it. And 3, it's going to be where the studio is going to be putting a lot of work in, which we'll have to find out if that work will come into fruition. Because I'm pretty sure the 7th season will be the final one. That much is guaranteed. Anyone who's a manga reader will agree with me. So by all means, let's go. We had to All Might goes to the location where Class 1A stopped Deku from going on a solo self-destruction path, you know? But we have to All Might also picks up the mask and actually says out loud, telling himself that he couldn't do anything. However, we have to Stain shows up and threatens All Might to take back what he said because he just literally desecrated the sacred grounds of All Might and the heroes, you know? And All Might shows himself as the one who is really All Might, but Stain does not believe it, and that we have to it. Stain tells All Might, or the guy who believes is a fake, that heroes are not dead yet, and All Might, it never mattered if he had a power or not. He's always been the guy who comes in and saves people, and he tells him to look at the woman who was the last one he saved before he retired, you know? And that is when, this woman, every day, she comes by to the All Might statue and ends up having to, clean it up, you know, that kind of thing. Stain convinces All Might, or the fake hero that he believes that is All Might, but I'm pretty sure he knows the real truth about it, tells him that he left behind a fires and embers that allows him to grow, and because of that, we must not let that flame to be snuffed out or be eliminated, you know? He therefore also gives All Might a letter and a freaking data disk that allows him to that will help him out, you know? He therefore tells him, use that information from Tartarus, and if you are truly a hero and the time comes about when you are ready, come and end the man who killed 40 heroes whatsoever, you know? This is all for the just world, and therefore Stain makes his leave right away, etc., you know? And we have to it eventually that that after the opening, you know, with the Stain and All Might meeting, we have to it that freaking that Midoriya gets a nice well-dosed bath whatsoever, or shower, etc. While everyone talks to Deku about One For All here and there, Todoroki's like, hey guys, calm down, let him sleep. He's really sleep deprived right now, which he is telling the truth whatsoever. And we had to Izuku's like, I can't really sleep right now until I apologize to All Might. I did something kind of bad and pushed him away, kind of thing. But Todoroki's like, All Might's right there. I'm thinking about oh my god, they did a good job at the scene when it came to the anime. Oh my gosh. And All Might ends up apologizing and telling everyone that the final battle might come up soon, so you best be ready, you know, etc. And we have to it eventually that after much discussion, everyone else, you know, along with Uraraka going to sleep because she's very tired. There's no denying of that, which I don't blame her for it, you know. We have to it eventually that that once Midoriya sleeps here and there, Jiro gathers everyone and says, hey, I think it's time that we actually ease people's concerns about some stuff here and there, you know. So let's go beyond and do that, you know, etc. Which I thought it was pretty sweet, you know, because, you know, after all that's been going through this season, Deku finally understands the meaning of working together with everyone, you know, and never by himself, because that will only cause more pain and more misery in the end. But that aside, when we reach a certain halfway point, we get to see a scene with Hawks, Genus, and Endeavor. Well, Endeavor flying, you know. Genus and Hawks talk with each other about the letter and data disk that they found that they got from Stain from All Might. We get to see that Stain, on the other hand, ends up managing to pick up that data from a guard who apparently wants to save it, but Stain tells him, you don't have to worry, because I would deliver this to someone eventually. And this happened when Tartarus was destroyed about a month ago, you know? You get the idea. I'm pretty sure we all understand that. But eventually, as the episode continues on, we get to see a scene with All Might and Sukauchi talking with the other policeman, which is the cat policeman, you know? We get to see to it that All Might talks to them about the situation about All for One, and that they say that the fusion or the completion of the body will be in 2 months. However, due to the fact that the data they found on there, it's gonna be more than that. Actually, it's gonna be less than that. Sorry, wrong choice of words. So pretty much, Shigaraki's body, instead of the 2 months it was supposed to be completed, it'll be in 38 days. So you can imagine 1 month has already passed. Combine that with maybe another 5 days, if I remember correctly, that it says in this episode. There's only 3 days left before freaking it'll only be about 3 freaking days left that Shigaraki's body will be completed or possibly fused. And we get to see to it that we get to see a United Heroes Nations meeting about the situation that All Might's calling for help, especially Endeavor and Hawks, you know? And it's very bad right now. But we have to it, one of them talks about some of their heroes wanting to go into action right away here and there. But we also see to it that one of the USA's finest heroes, or number 1 hero, Stars and Stripes, is already on the way over there, you know? And we get to see that the ending of the episode when Izuku has a nightmare and everyone ends up being right with him, saying, hey, you got some sleep now or something, and that they all tell him, like, hey, you don't have to worry, we are all here together, you know, which makes it very emotional, because, you know, Deku has always been the guy who's been trying to go this solo here and there, but because of everyone's help, they go like, hey, we got your back from now on, so don't you go doing stuff ever again like that, okay, etc. And therefore, everyone gets ready for what will be a final battle of their lives here and there, you know. But we'll have to find out until next season. Although, there is some despair and scariness because Shigaraki will be completed in 3 days, you know. But not all hope is extinguished. So yeah. Overall, pretty cool finale for now, you know. I mean, nice original scene ending, you know, right there, showcasing about some stuff here and there. But that aside, pretty good season, you know. In terms of action and all that, yeah, I think this is what everyone has been waiting for. They consider this season of My Hero Academia Season 6 to be the best one out of everyone else, and much, much better than Season 5, which I do agree, by the way. Please forgive me on that, but also stating the same opinion as well. But overall, when I think about My Hero Academia Season 6, it has a lot of action-packed scenes that I'm pretty sure everyone wanted to see in anime format. Though there are some things that could have been done better, honestly. Especially, I think the scene with Izuku and Shigaraki's fight. I think it could have been a little bit more detailed and be done a little bit much more better, you know, because there's some things that could have been a little bit more could have put in more work and thought of or something, you know, or thought processing to be a little better. Because I'm pretty sure that was the one fight that everyone was really looking forward to, where Deku faces an incomplete Shigaraki and almost had the advantage, you know. But yeah, I understand their complaints here and there, which I understand too, which I really do get the idea of, you know. Anyways, next season, I'm pretty sure next season is really going to be the final one, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be having a lot of effort to be put into, because this is where a lot of scenes and a lot of characters will have the spotlight, and this is where Bones will be put to the real test, and which studio gets it, because right here, like I said, when it comes to action scenes in My Hero Academia, they always need to be in high standards or beyond expectations, you know, and that is the most difficult thing for Bones to possibly do. They kind of did do a couple mess ups, like for example the fight with Shigaraki and Izuku, and maybe some other scenes here and there, but I think they still did a nice, decent job for now. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to next season, which I'm pretty sure won't happen until possibly next year or possibly later, because the manga's still ongoing. Those of you guys who are manga readers, you'll understand where I'm coming from. And not to mention, like, the author's taking a lot of breaks, so it's gonna be a while before, like, My Hero Academia possibly really finishes its manga run, you know? And once the manga is finished is when My Hero Academia's, like, 7th season will possibly be released or announced and be worked on. Because, like I said, and repeating myself over and over again, as annoying as it is, I believe the 7th season of My Hero Academia is going to show up possibly next year in spring or possibly fall. That's my guess, because like I said and repeating myself, which I know it's annoying, manga is still ongoing and there's not a lot to adapt left. So if I even think about it, it's going to be a while before we even get a 7th season. And that is understandable, but this is where, like I said, repeating myself with what I said back then, is where bones will be put to the test for My Hero Academia. The fact that they decided to pick that series up and then adapt it, you know, and it could have been better if they'd done it right, you know, but it is what it is, you know. But anyways, that aside, we're talking about the 6th season. I thought it was pretty cool, action-packed as it is here and there, and some change of, like, direction of where it's going to. I think it was pretty nice. Anyways, much better than Season 5, that much I agree with. So hopefully no one gets angry about me about that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, next season. So what's my score about this? In terms of action packed and pace and other stuff, I guess 8 out of 10. But in terms of story and all that, etc., I guess maybe like maybe a little bit less than that. I will not get into detail. But for the time being, I guess I'll just agree with everyone that in terms of action and all that and so forth, I say 8 out of 10. But anything else than that, you get the idea. Anyways, looking forward, like I said, and repeating myself over again, looking forward to next season, which I'm pretty sure won't show up until next year or so. And yeah, until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm out for Zero, people. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-da!